Well, good morning everyone, and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now this video will just be a conglomeration of a lot of different things. The first 30 seconds is about the weather we had here a couple of days ago after having a beautiful day the day before, and then we follow on with curing the coconut husks, and then followed by a selection of orchid plants. All you lucky people who live in nice warm places. It was a beautiful day here yesterday, about 20 degrees, no wind. Today it's absolutely throwing it down at 60-70 miles an hour gales. So, you can come and join me if you like. Hey, and we're supposed to grow orchids in this. Well, this is the bucket. I've got 3 handfuls of that coconut husking, and it's been soaking in there for what, 12 hours, something like that. So we'll just see what the TDS is, and then we'll take it out, squeeze it, and put it back in some more RO water. Well, the TDS when I put it in was 0, so now it is we'll switch that, settle that. $252. So we'll squeeze that out and put it in another 2 gallons of RO water. Oh, we'll get 3 handfuls of this, give it a good squeeze, and put it into some fresh RO water. There we are. There's a lot of stuff sunk to the bottom here. Absolute rubbish. Look at it. In fact, I don't think it's rubbish. I think it would do for mounts, because it's the coconut hair, what you might call. So we'll have a look at that, see if we can save that. But we'll just take the TDS of that one again, and it should be not very high. It's on nothing when I'm putting it in now, and it's on 9. So we'll see what that is tomorrow. See how much that one has gone up. Well, this is the second dunking this coconut husk has had, and it was 252. Then I squeezed it out, put it in here, and it was 9. It's been in again, so we'll see what it is now. Well, it's now at 33. So we'll give it another squeeze out, put it in another 2 gallons of RO water, and we'll see what it's like again tomorrow. Squeeze it out. I found out the more you do this, the more debris you get sinking to the bottom. And I only use the stuff that floats on top as yet. So we'll see what this is after. I think a good squeeze is essential. Right, that's about right for that one. So we'll just check the TDS if I can find the machine again. God, where have I put it? Oh, it's here. So until that gets working properly, this is down to 2 parts per million, so we'll put this down and leave it for another day, and then if it's less than 10 I will then microwave it and put it back in the some more new oil water. So I went out on the hunt again last night and caught another 4 slugs. So I'll do the same again tonight. So what you're looking at now is the measly, a real measly Andean fire. Look at the thickness of the stem on that. It must only be 2-3 millimeters at the thickest, and the flower looks very red, but oh, isn't it small? I think I should have cut that spike off. This is my smallest of the Mr. Cedars, and this was having a bad attack of mealybug and a bit of scale as well. So I separated this, I give it a good spray, give it a dunk in the bleach, and it looks okay now. And it's got 1 spike on, and it's just trying to form some blooms. There's only 4 I think, but it's the first time flowering for this, so I'll settle for that. Now the other Mr. Seed is coming on very, very nicely. This has got 8 spikes on. It did have 10, but it aborted 2 of them, and you can see it's just budding up. So that'll be nice when it's in flower. This didn't have an attack and of mealybug or scale, and it was situated right next to the other one. So I hope it's all gone by now. So I'm really looking forward to this one coming out. Now here's a cattleya. I think I showed you this months ago when I bought it off eBay. It came to me with no roots and in a real droopy state, and it's still like that now. I put it on this this mount, just a piece of cork, no roots, no nothing, and just hung it up and watered it through the leaves. That's all I did every other day. And yesterday I noticed something's happening. Right out of sight, there's a root there and a new growth there. So after all this time, and it must be 3 or 4 months, that it looks like I'm saving this Hung Sheng, not a Hung Sheng eagle, it's not. It's Song Tian Mu cattleya. The one I was talking about before is a Paphia pedalum. Hey dear. So that looks like it's going to do okay. So we'll mount that up and give that a watering later on today. This is the other Song Tian Mu that I've got, and just coming into sheath there, so that's doing nicely. But it wants wiring up again and all propping up right. But quite pleased with that one. There's a beautiful flower on when they do flower. Absolutely gorgeous. Another one, it's a Grandiflora. It looks like this is coming into spike, so that'll be good. Here's the Lasverinus, big plant this one, and big thick spike on it, and it's just getting ready for budding up there at the top. Big flower on this one. Phragmipedium Lasverinus. And we've got another Grandi there. Some more buds forming on top. Another one here. The same plant as this one that's been eaten. You can see all the holes in the petals there. And at the top we've got more buds on this one. And this one is a Paphiopedilum Corolla Ordinauer. A cross between Prince Edward of York and Chamberlainianum. And this is doing very nicely, putting up some nice growths. Oops. Yep. And also putting a spike up. You can just see it there. You always tell when there's a spike coming, because the new growth you see is coloured. That's lovely. That's a beautiful flower when that blooms. Corolla Ordinauer. Well, I brought one of the Cymbidiums indoors now to see if it'll fare better than the others outside. This one's got two growths on it, and I think these are just growths, but somebody else told me they're spikes. I think they're too spiky to be spike blooms, I think. I think they're just growths. Anyhow, I brought that one inside. It's looking very nicely. It's got nice new leaf growth on it, so we'll see how that goes on indoors. This is my one and only Dracula, the Dracula solii. It's coming along very nicely. Some nice new growths on it. Doing very good. You see the new growths there coming up very fast too. So I'm just waiting till something sticks out of the sides at the bottom, and I'll be very happy with that one. Dracula solii. Now this again is the Pyxis with two blooms on it. Not very inspiring blooms, but they're okay. They're at least the blooms. One there and one there. Now this is the straightforward Cattleya dowiana. It's doing very nicely. Just putting up a new growth there, if I can show you. There we are. Nice roots on it growing too. So quite pleased with that one. And we'll have a look at the Aurea in a moment. Well, this was the Cattleya dowiana Aurea, and we'll just get that down and have a look. There's a new growth coming on this one. Well, there, as you can see, the new growth coming up. So I'm quite pleased with that. Roots could do with being a little better, but nevertheless, it's just pleasing to see them growing. Cattleya dowiana Aurea. This is the what's classed as an odontoglossum that I got from a superstore, and it's got two yellow leaves there that need cutting off. I'll just do that now, if my left hand's strong enough. There we are. That looks much better. And what pleases me about this is the new growth there, and if I've got roots coming up the side of the pot there. Now then, I asked myself a question. Why are the roots not going down like that one? And why are they coming up out of the top? If they're coming up out of the top, does it mean that they don't like what they're in? Don't know, it could be. We'll just wait and see. That's my one and only Odontoglossum. And right at the back there we've got the Yampole Quenny coming into bloom. So I'm pleased about that one. Well, I'll just leave you with the last look at this Epidendrum ciliare. And it used to be a lovely plant, this, until it went downhill. And it's just got 2 leaves on now. And it's done nothing for, at least 18 months. Absolutely nothing. I nearly threw it away twice. But now it's putting up a new growth there. So it looks like I might save that one. So and these Epidendrum ciliares do like more water than the straightforward epidendrums. So we'll keep an eye on that one and hope that someday we can get some blooms off it. Well, thank you very much for watching, and thanks to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would very much appreciate it if you did so. They're a bit slow up to now, my subscribers, but you never know, they might just take off and I might get a few more. So thank you once again for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.